Hey guys, and welcome to Ardent Sports, and here I am today with my Week 4 season predictions for the NFL, and let's get right into it. First off, I'd like to apologize for last week's video that was done literally 2 minutes before kickoff on Thursday night. I went home unexpectedly and realized, oh crap, I forgot to do a video. Whoops. Here we go. Alright, tonight, Thursday, we have the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. So, we have two teams that going against each other are actually incredibly even. How even are they? Their win-loss record is tied, and they also have 6 ties as well. So I believe they're 92 and 92. It could be 94 and 94. I can't remember exact, but sorry, I was on the wire and it was choking me. So, all right. So, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, and I'm not even sure who's playing quarterback for them right now, to be honest with you. The Bears got a win last week in overtime against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Packers almost lost, but didn't, to the Cincinnati Bengals last week as well. That game also, I believe, went to overtime. So, I will be taking the Green Bay Packers in this game. They're playing at Lambeau. I don't see them giving up a win, especially to the Bears at Lambeau. So, Green Bay Packers over Chicago Bears. Next up, get up bright and early Sunday morning. We got another game in London. New Orleans Saints, Miami Dolphins. Drew Brees and Jay Cutler. I don't really know what to say about Jay Cutler other than he should have taken the job in broadcasting. I'm picking the New Orleans Saints. Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson's been doing pretty well for himself, considering the fact that he's a rookie. Marcus Mariota has been doing fairly well as well. Neither team as a whole doing all that stellar, but definitely not too bad for the Titans or the Texans. Texans coming off a loss against New England, and the Titans actually defeated the Seattle Seahawks. So I think that the Titans are going to remain on that high, and I think the Titans are going to pick up the dub in this game. Next up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets. The Jets defeated a very lackluster Dolphins team last week. Led by Jay Cutler, like I said. Jay Ajay, or however you say his name, has not been doing tremendous this year. But I will be taking the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game. I just don't see how, the plethora of fourth-string quarterbacks that the Jets have could defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Neither team has the greatest offense or defense, so it will be a rather low-scoring game, but I will be taking the Jacksonville Jaguars over the New York Jets. Next up, we have the Carolina Panthers rolling into Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots. New England coming off 2 wins after that very terrible showing against Kansas City, and the Panthers, they're there. Not much to say, really. I will be taking New England in this game. I do think that New England has a better track record facing the Panthers. Like the Bears and Packers, like I said, they're tied, but I do believe that the Patriots have a better track record against the Panthers than the Panthers have against the Patriots. So I will be taking the Patriots. Carolina, a team that was in the Super Bowl just 2 years ago, has not done much since. Whereas New England is coming off that amazing 28-3 comeback against the Atlanta Falcons last year. New England over Carolina. The very shocking Detroit Lions against the Minnesota Vikings. I don't think anyone expected the Lions to start off the year the way they did, except for maybe Lions fans. Minnesota Vikings, what can you do with Sam Bradford? Not much. So, let me just make this short and sweet. It's not going to be a blowout, but I will be taking the Detroit Lions over the Minnesota Vikings. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Wow. Okay, so the Falcons are undefeated. The Bills are definitely not. Bills 2 weeks ago lost 9-3 against Carolina, and then defeated. I can't remember who the hell they faced last week. I had this pulled up here and then it went away. So, but anyway, Matt Ryan has been doing very well this year for the Falcons. The Falcons as a whole have been doing very, very well. The Broncos, that's right, and they beat the Broncos 26-16. So, I do have the Atlanta Falcons winning this game simply because they're at home in their beautiful new stadium. So I do have the Atlanta Falcons defeating the Buffalo Bills. Next up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The Battle of Ohio, as I'd like to call it. The one game that I said I thought maybe went into overtime. Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind, it did. Anyway, so the Bengals lost to the Packers in overtime, 27-24, and the Browns lost to the Colts barely, 31-28. Both teams lost by 3 last week. I will be taking the Cleveland Browns to win a game at home in the dog pound against the Cincinnati Bengals. Cleveland over Cincinnati. Next up, we have the LA Rams facing off against the Dallas Cowgirls. And this game is actually going to be a very interesting one. You got Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, and Sammy Watkins against Dez Bryant, Dak Prescott, and Zeke. Those are pretty much the star players on both teams. Yeah, they got Jason Witten, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well. I'm actually going to be taking the LA Rams in this game. Dallas Cowboys haven't been living up to the hype too much. I'm not saying that they aren't, going to be good and aren't going to go anywhere. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that I don't see how. I see some issues getting past the LA Rams. So, say what you will about that, but that's what I'm saying. Now I'm just trying to find up for the next game. Okay. So, next up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, also going to LA. Well, actually, the Cowboys are in Dallas. Anyway, we have the Eagles, and we got the Chargers. Now, the Eagles are coming off a pretty big high last week, defeating the Giants 27-24 with a 61-yard field goal by the rookie, whose name I cannot think of right now, but I know his last name is Elliott. I just can't think of his first name. Anyway, and the Chargers, well, they're here. They're not doing great, but they're here. They lost to the Chiefs last week, 24-10. So, I will be taking the Philadelphia Eagles to win yet another game, and Chargers are just gonna, go somewhere. Anyway, next up, we have the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Neither team, especially the Giants, are doing all that well this year. The Bucs are 1-1, so I guess they're doing okay considering, everything. And the Giants are 0-3. With that being said, sorry guys, my back is killing me, so I was trying to stretch it out. This game is actually going to be, in my opinion, is going to be actually very close. I don't really see Tampa Bay. I definitely see New York winning this. In their previous 3 meetings, 2015, 2012, and 2009, I know that those were a while ago, but oh well. New York has won the last 3 meetings, 32-18, 41-34, and 24-0. So I will be taking the New York Giants based off of the track record. New York over Tampa Bay. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Now, neither team has been doing well. A lot of these matchups, this could be the team's first or second win of the season. This is another one. The Cardinals are 1-2. The 49ers are 0-3. I actually have San Francisco winning this game. Neither team is all that stellar. Cardinals lost David Johnson and haven't done jack shit without him. The 49ers definitely don't have much of a team, let's be honest. But I think they can just squeak by the Arizona Cardinals and win this game by a margin of a touchdown or less. Next up, we have the Chokeland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. The Raiders currently sit at 2-1. The Broncos sit at 2-1. So, battle of the 2-1s in Denver. I'm giving this game to the Denver Broncos. Next up, we have the rather surprising Indianapolis Colts, led by Jacoby Brissett. Andrew Luck is not playing still. Jacoby Brissett has actually been doing very well, taking over that starting role, which he never really had in New England except for 1 week when Brady was still suspended. So, and we have the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. I'm giving this game to the Seahawks. I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, do I really want to give this to the Seahawks? But I'm going to give it to the Seahawks. It's going to be a very narrow margin. I'm going to say a field goal. And, yeah, Seahawks over Colts. And last but not least, Monday night, we have the Washington Redskins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs are 3-0. The Redskins are, well, not. The Washington Redskins are 2-1. Kirk Cousins, Alex Smith. Alex Smith has been dominating this year. I will be giving this game to the Kansas City Chiefs. Alright, guys. So that is it for me. Update on the competition between zDiiamond, YaBoyHobo, and myself. zDiiamond and YaBoyHobo are currently tied at 27 and 21. And I am down a little ways at 25 and 23. With the games predicted this week, that could totally change. It is definitely still anyone's game. There's only 3 differences between YaBoyHobo and I, and I'm not going to lie, I haven't finished watching zDiamond yet, but there's already a shit ton of differences between him and I already. So either he's going to pull away with this thing, or I'm going to come up from behind, and we will see what happens. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and I will be talking to you guys week 5. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.